In this video, I'll be sharing 3 short stories that are very close to my heart. But here's the twist. One of them is live. Can you guess which story isn't real? Stick around until the end to find out the answer. Alice and I were absolutely obsessed with Pokemon Go. It was part of our daily routine. And the best part? There was a Pokemon game at our favorite burger joint, Freddy's. They have the best burgers on the whole planet. Freddy's was our cozy little sanctuary. And no, not Freddy Fazbear, the Freddy, the one who dedicated his life to America and hospitality. That Pokemon game was our very pride. But of course, other customers would sometimes sit down, pull out their phones, and start tapping away trying to take it from us. Now that was unacceptable. Freddy's is our turf. So Alice and I, the evil gremlins we are, teamed up to make sure no one but us could hold it. And that's when the funniest things started happening. We'd watch unsuspecting players' faces go from curious to confused to absolutely furious as we kept knocking them out again and again. The frantic screen tapping, the frustrated sighs. It was so funny to behold. I know it sounds kind of evil since we were basically gatekeeping the Freddy's gym from everyone else, but those Pokemon days were especially fun. Sorry to everyone we beat. Get good. There's a lot I haven't said about what my life was like in the mental hospital, mostly because it was too traumatic, too gross, or just something that belonged between me and my therapist. But the other day, I remembered something actually kind of nice. To try to help us hold on to our sanity, the nurses would sometimes organize group activities. Most of them were bad, like unloading all your traumas in front of everyone. Definitely not my idea of fun, but one Friday was different. That day, a nurse brought a microphone and announced an hour of karaoke. If you know me, you know I'm the shyest, most socially anxious being on the planet. Up to that point, I hadn't spoken a single word. Standing in front of all the other patients I didn't know, singing a song? That's impossible! And completely out of character. But something inside me sparked a little flame that I hadn't felt before. Maybe it was the fact that I had survived death and been through a place so horrible that nothing else seemed to matter anymore. Or maybe deep inside I was finding a new will to live. And before I even realized it, I was standing up, requesting a song for the first time in my life. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. And in that moment, the world felt just a little brighter. I did want to cry though. I'm never doing that again.
Whoa, hang on a second, pal. I think these stories are lacking a little extra sauce. Some awesome sauce, if you know what I mean.
Oh gosh.
Strap in because this next story, which is very true by the way, will be quite awesome. One day, Pal and I were in one of our awesome walks together when we came across a huge factory. Curious, we legally entered the factory, where we found a huge fleet of hard-working possums. These possums, upon further inspection, were actually quite awesome. And the product they were making in this factory? Sauce. Awesome sauce. Our favorite kind. However, the sad truth about these awesome possums is that they were forced to work under these not awesome conditions. Brave warriors we are, we decided to bust these awesome possums out of here. Bam! We detonated the wall! Pau and I freed the awesome possums from the AwesomeSauce factory in a heroic victory!
Wait, but that one was clearly the lie, right? I don't remember that happening at all.
Well, who's to say? That's it for the viewers to decide. Let us know down below, which story do you think is the lie? One of Pau's bedtime stories, or my awesome story about the awesome sauce?
It's literally just sauce.
Let me know if you'd like to see a series of these with an actual hard challenge. Alice and I will have to make these. Take care, sleepyheads. Stay cozy and good nighty.